They're not written in the book of life. That's 2/3 of our people, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's not of the elect and 1/3, and all the rest of these nations, man, that the Lord ain't dealing with. Revelations 13 and 8.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 8.
Yep.
And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life, of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world.
So that's plain. So, like the scriptures say, he said, I pray for them, not for the world. That's the Lord talking about who? The elect. He only died for the elect of the nation of Israel, not all Israel. All Israel will be saved through the elect and the kingdom. That's how all Israel gonna be saved. But 2/3 of them gotta die on this side, man. And it said that they shall worship the beast. Go to Revelations chapter 20. Chapter 20, verse 14 through 15.
Revelation chapter 20, verse 13.
14.
14. And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire.
Yep.
This is the second death.
And this is the second death. All right, the first death was with Noah and the flood. Okay. All right. The second death is America being destroyed, man. All right. That's the lake of fire. This is hell, and this is where death is, man. Because America's the valley of the shadow of death, and America was set up to be hell upon these Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the children of Israel. All right, read verse 15.
And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire.
Damn, Esau out here with no jackass. They was cast into the lake of fire. So if you ain't of the elect, you're going to burn in here in America. Revelation 16:20. We got a few more precepts and then we'll wrap it up.
Revelation chapter 16, verse 20.
I mean 16 and 2, excuse me, Salaki.
And the first went and poured out his veil upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon man, which had the mark of the beast. And upon them which worship his image.
That's right. That noisome pest, or that noisome sword that fell upon him is these missiles. Proof of that, go to Revelations 21 and 8.
Revelation chapter 21, verse 8. But the fearful and unbelieving, and the abominable, and the murderers, and the whoremongers, and scorners,
sorcerers,
and adulterers, and all liars shall have their part in the lake of fire, which burneth fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
And that's all the type of people that's going to take the chip. All right, go to Revelations 22, 15.
Revelation 22 and 15. For without are dogs and sorcerers and whoremongers and murderers and adulterers, and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie.
That's plain. Go to Revelation 16, verse 19 through 21. That's right. So you know what type of people that's going to receive this mark of the beast, which worship him and wander after America, and which is going to be part of that lake of fire, which the Lord didn't die for. Keep reading.
And the great city was divided into 3 parts.
And that's the time we approaching. The great city is America. All right? It's going to be divided into 3 parts, meaning what? You're going to have the sons of God, which are the Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans dwelling amongst themselves. The children of men, which are the heathen, all right, and the children of the wicked, which is the so-called white man, dwelling amongst themselves. That's the city, great city being divided into 3 parts. Keep reading.
And the cities of the nations fell, and great Babylon came into remembrance before the Most High, to give her the cup of the wine of her fierce, of his wrath. All
right. That's verse 21?
Yeah.
Go to Zechariah 14 and 12. Then we got one more portion, and then we'll end it on that. Wow, it's snowing here in the Carolinas, man. It was hot. It was hot like 2 days ago. Now it's snowing. Wow. It ain't sticking, but it's snowing. Shit, I need to get better gloves.
Zechariah 14 and 12.
Yeah.
And this shall be a plague wherewith the Lord shall smite all the people that have dwelt
They have fought
against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
That's plain. They're going to be melted with these missiles. Revelations 14, verse 9 through 12, we'll end it on that.
Revelations 14, verse 9
through 12.
And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark and his forehead on it or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High,
which is them being destroyed by the ICBM thermonuclear missiles. Keep reading.
Which is poured out without mixture the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
That's right. That's right. They're going to be destroyed. Keep reading.
And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they that had no rest day nor night, who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Here is the patience and faith of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of the Most High and the faith of Yahushua.
That's right. So with that, that's right. That's what we're looking for. If you had a faith of who you really call Jesus Christ, if you believe in him, then you will believe in the destruction of America and all these filthy, abominable, wicked-ass people burning with it. 2/3 of his people and these heathens. So with that, we want to say all praises to Yahweh Shemal Shah. Double honors to the elders, a great millstone taught us his truth. Shalom to the Akim out there pushing the truth. Death to America, death to these heathens, and don't take that chip, man. All right? Shalom. Yeah. Shalom.